An emergency press conference was called on Friday, during which time President of the Alliance for Evangelical Churches, Pastor Devon Rashe, underscored some of these proactive measures the Alliance has adopted in regards to preparation for COVID-19. He specifically stated that to this point, there are no confirmed cases of the coronavirus on island. A 24-hour of prayer goes into effect from midnight.
Night of prayer, the Alliance of Evangelical Churches is dedicating tomorrow, Saturday, March the 14th, as a day of prayer. The format for prayer that we are encouraging in our nation is to use prayer lines in light of the fact that we cannot encourage public gatherings. Therefore, we are encouraging churches to organize intercessors and members from midnight tonight until midnight on Saturday to pray relating to this virus.
In light of the announcement by the Prime Minister about social distancing, he implored on churches and their members who are experiencing flu-like symptoms to refrain from attending church gatherings.
We are also appealing to churches to limit physical interactions during services for this time and to avoid gestures such as handshakes and hugs. And instead we can resort to other means of showing brotherly love, like nods and distance waves and smiles. We believe that your fellow brothers and sisters will understand that it's out of love that you are not able to shake hands and hug at this time. In addition to that, we are encouraging pastors and church leaders to avoid asking congregants to hold hands for prayer and to greet for this period of time while we brace ourselves to ensure that we do not encourage the spread of COVID-19.
Giving consideration to the elderly who are susceptible to catching the virus quite easily, Pastor Rashe advises that they remain at home and not attend church services, but rather be ministered to via telephone.
Of the appeal for social distancing, we will appeal to churches to consider different sitting plans, a sitting arrangement. We know that some churches are filled, usually on Sunday mornings. Such churches may want to consider multiple services, scheduling of services, so that different members show up at different times. Another alternative for churches would be to hold church services in buildings that are bigger. So if your building is one that is usually filled to capacity, you may want to consider a bigger facility.
Recommends that communions be suspended or, if necessary, proper precautions be exercised. Proper sanitization of equipment and sanctuaries are also recommended. Chrislina John, GBN News.